the Vice President in these trips na funded po, of this breakdown ng fund na binigay?
Ay. Natawa.
Luoy na kayo mong naong, sir ba?
Natawa. Dito na lang. Alam nyo, ito lang gusto kong ipakita eh. Ito lang, shortcut kasi mahaba kahit isang oras. Pero ito yung one of the shortest budget deliberation, especially when it comes to the Office of the Vice President. Ano ho? Dahil ang nag-iisang Vice President sumugod mag-isa. Ayan, palakpakan po natin. Mag-isa po siya. And it was the quickest approval of the Office of the Vice President budget. Terminated kaagad. O, pag sinabing the budget deliberation is hereby terminated, ibig sabihin, adjourn, tapos na. Walang kumontra. So that's the best thing kasi, kumbaga, siya na yung as a role model na sobrang matapang na sumugod mag-isa. Wala ni isang staff, undersecretary, secretary, or whatever. Wala. Under level secretary or staff niya. Wala. Siya lang. Bukod tanging nag-iisang sumugod at hinarap niya. Alam niyo kung bakit? Kasi kung yung mga staff niya, gagawin na naman nila yung ginawa nila last year, na sinabon-sabon nila. Hindi nila nirespeto. Inawawa nila na akala mo naman silang mga beggars, na namamalimos ng budget. Kaya tuloy last year, sabi ni BP Sara, bahala kayo kung anong gusto niyo ibigay. This time, siya lang po ang pumunta. And it was very noble and brave enough for her. Ito ang isang dapat na strength ng isang magiging presidente. Hindi yung kagaya ngayon na very, 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 very weak. Hindi niya kayang humarap mag-isa niya. Kaya ang ginagamit niya yung mga aso niya kagaya nitong yung mga ko. Bakit kaya mahilig siya sa ko? Mahilig siya sa Castro? Oo. Mga Castro, mga ko. Ito na naman yung ko dito. Kaya tuloy tinanong ni VP Sara. Tingnan nga natin ito.
This will be my last question po.
Tingnan mo, tingnan mo si VP.
In relation po...
Tapos natawa. Nakaka-insulto. I mean, hindi sa ini-insulto niya yung tao. Pero, look, tingnan ninyo, pagtanong pa lang, ang tumatakbo siguro sa isip ni VP, saan ba ninyo ito napulot? At meron siyang guts na magtanong sa akin ng ganito. Tumakbo lang ng party list, congressman na. Tapos hindi ko mawari kung ang gagaling lang nilang sumigaw-sigaw, no? Pero dito nanginginig pa na hindi mo mawari. Kaya tuloy, siguro yung tawa ni VP. What? Ito na naman? Kapatid ba to ni Zaldi ko?
Doon sa...
Tingaw. What a smirk.
Ibang mga...
Sabay tingin ni Marcoleta. Just me.
Item...
Ay, tumawa din na isa doon, no?
in the budget
Tumawa din sila.
for
Tanungin nga natin, ba't kaya siya tumawa?
we have taken note
Pinipigilan niya eh.
that confidential funds of the Office of the Vice President, according and as revealed to the good governance hearings, was dispersed to the security heads or the VP-SPG. May I ask po, bakit po dispersed siya to the VP-SPG or the security heads, pero ang nakalagay sa Joint Circular Number 2015-1 issued by DBM and COA that it should be dispersed to the Special Dispersing Officer?
Okay. Tanong muna, bago kita sagatin, ito muna yung tanong.
Madam Chair, this is the confidential funds is a subject of impeachment. impeachment proceedings
Ah.
is a subject of the articles of impeachment from the House of Representatives. And I would not like to discuss the defense strategy, particularly because the prosecutors will come from the House of
Kaya nga.
Representatives.
Okay, Mr. Chair, my final question.
No,
Ito na
I'm
po
sorry.
yung last one.
I'm sorry.
Hindi na po siya
That's
part
the
ng
last question.
individual.
Madam
Yes,
Chair.
I'm
po,
sorry.
Mr. Chair.
I'm sorry, that's the last question.
Madam Chair. Madam Chair, may I be recognized?
Yes, Senior Deputy Minority Leader.
I move that we terminate the budget hearing. on
Yo!
the proposed budget.
Second.
Second the motion. Second.
Terminated!
Budget hearing for the office of the Vice President is hereby terminated. Thank you very much.
May question ba sana si
Thank you very much to Her Excellency,
Coco Pimentel ba yun? Coco?
the Vice President, Sarah Zimmerman Duterte.
So, anyway, asan ba yan? Ito pala yun. Ito yun, tumawa siya. Ito yun.
President, good morning to my colleagues. I'd like to take
Look for
Please go
the-
ahead, ma'am.
Tanungin niya muna kung ano niya si Zaldico.
May I be allowed to ask a question?
Ayun.
Depende sa nature, Madam Vice President.
Depende sa
Yes,
nature.
magpinsan po ba si congressman ko ngayon siya si Zaldico?
Ito yung ano di ba, si Tatay Digong, di ba ganun siya? You cannot help but tumawa You cannot help but laugh about what this person has to say. Parang si Tatay Digong, dilawan ka man niya o sang gulay ka man niya, tatawa ka talaga Tingnan mo sila, nagsitawanan sila, pigil pa.
Ano po yun?
Gusto ko
Mr.
lang
Chair, I can
malaman.
answer.
Are they relatives?
Please
The name that cannot be mentioned.
answer, Congresswoman Rene.
I have no familiar relation po
Ay, ba't magkamukha kayo?
Zaldico or to Representative Zaldico or any of their relatives po.
Thank you, Madam Chair.
May pa ganun-ganun pa siya. Ano yan? Iba, yung mata mo yung ngumingiwi, hindi yung bibig? Okay, ito yung sagot.
Let me just look for
Please go ahead, ma'am.
Look for the slide.
Okay.
For two travels in
So, napanood na natin yan.
9 trips, OVP.
The Vice President gave in relation po sa spending po ng security and staff for foreign trips abroad.
We will request the office of the Vice President to supply the committee.
Funded po na of this breakdown ng fund na binigay.
Luoy na kayo mong naong, sir ba?
Ano yan sabi? Hindi ko maintindihan.
Madam Chair, for the security, I understand they recommend, the Armed Forces of the Philippines recommend 3 to 4 security to the... Madam Chair, not all foreign trips, as I mentioned. Security is always recommended by the Armed Forces of the Philippines, but some trips do not have OVP personnel because there are only 3 trusted OVP personnel who can do the work that I demand from them. And
That was mentioned. Are these trips personal in nature that require
Pakialam mo!
yung presence ng personnel and staff?
Mr. Chair,
Ngumingiwi yung mata
with all due
niya eh.
respect with my colleague in the minority, I believe the question is irrelevant. Because even if the Vice President travels on her personal capacity,
Kaya nga.
we cannot disassociate herself from the office of the Vice President. She's still the Vice President. The reason for the travel is business, but she could also travel
Mismo.
in her personal capacity, but she's still the vice president.
Tama.
I believe the question is irrelevant. With all due respect with my colleague.
Mr. Chair,
thank you.
just to respond po, no, this is just a mere question, whether the nature of the trip is personal or business po, no, or whether it's official. This is a question that I'd like, that could be posed, and I hope to post po to the Madam Vice President.
Madam Chair, it depends. If I have activities for the Office of the Vice President abroad, the trips that
Issued to the Office of the Vice President. But after that, 60 days was provided to the Office of the Vice President to issue corrections po to certain errors.
Kaya siya
made.
dito eh.
Upon questioning the COA in its budget hearing, nagbigay po sila ng additional details kung saan may nakita daw po kasing 3.8 million pesos worth of equipment not accounted for in the OVP submission. Ito po ay mga errors found in the 2024 annual audit report. Can the Vice President explain this error po, Mr. Chair?
Madam Chair, the Office of the Vice President from 2022, 2023, and 2024 received unmodified opinions from the Commission on Audit. And I would like to take this opportunity to thank all my colleagues in the Office of the Vice President for being faithful to transparency and accountability in our office. The reason why we have comments from the Office of the Commission on Audit is because of system and improvement in processes. So these are basically documentations that the Commission on Audit require of transactions. And we have already updated our manual of operations in the OVP to reflect comments from the auditors.
Thank you very much, ma'am. And if you can, if
Meron
possible,
pa?
if that is not classified, you can give
The manual of operations, sir, lang din ng minority.
The report kung ano po yung 3.8 million pesos.
Masyado kang makulit ka. Gusto mo talaga mapahiya?
Correction po doon sa COA audit report in 2024. Would that be possible po, Mr. Chair?
Madam Chair, as I said, all questions about all documents inside the Commission on Audit is best to be directed to the
COA.
auditors or the representatives of COA in the budget hearings. Thank you.
But with all due respect, to follow up that po, the COA specifically sought correction because po may nakita pong 3.8 million pesos that is not accounted for in the submission by the OVP. So the burden of the submission is actually with the following agency. So, which is why in the exercise of legislative oversight, we would like to be enlightened kung ano po yung error na po ito. And tama po, para maiwasan in the future, a report po on what it is would be appreciated. So, ang question ko po is, would that be possible po, Mr. Chair?
Madam Chair, usually the Commission on Audit, the auditors review documents, and sometimes they do not see the attachments in the correct submissions. Sometimes the attachments that are required are found in other submissions and reports. And these attachments are required by auditors in every report. That is why right now we already have a checklist. If this is the process, if this is the project, there is a checklist on the attachments because auditors review the documents and the auditors require the attachment of documents, and sometimes these documents are not attached to a specific report. So what we did, Madam Chair, is create a checklist and to improve the system. The personnel from the Office of the Vice President go through the checklist before they submit.
Oo. Naintindihan mo yun?
anything else, Congresswoman Ko?
Just to clarify,
Grabe
therefore,
talaga.
dahil po naibigay yung explanation na yon is correction.
This is the explanation why we have an unmodified opinion.
Unmodified opinion. Napahiya ka tuloy. Ang kulit mo eh.
Wala po silang nakitang nawawala. Nawawala po yung papel dahil naka-attach siya sa ibang document.
Ah.
At ang gusto ng COA ay specific
Verify.
yung mga
Check.
dokumento na ina-attach per submission.
Unmodified opinion nga eh.
In the interest of time, ako na lang.
So anyway, isa-summarize lang natin yan ano. Napakahusay nga naman dahil pumunta si VP na mag-isa dyan. At in fact, tinanong pa siya ng isang congressman na kung i-waive ba niya yung kanyang interparliamentary courtesy, ibig sabihin the respect, the discipline, the pribilehiyo, yung mga nakaugalian na, i-waive ba niya yun? Akalain mo ba na winave niya? Ibig sabihin, bahala kayo. Okay, waive ko. Ibig sabihin, kaya niyang humarap sa kanila na walang special treatment. Kasi winave na niya yung parliamentary courtesy. Kasi minsan, di ba, parang halimbawa, pupunta ang isang congressman sa Senado, sasabihin nila, meron kasi silang interparliamentary courtesy. Kasi kaya andun yung respeto sa ano yun, andun yung hindi nila pwedeng questionin. Pero dito, winave niya talaga. So, napakahusay talagang kaya niyang harapin mag-isa. And at the end of the day, the budget was terminated very shortly. And it was a successful budget deliberation for the Office of the Vice President. Yun lamang naman ang maiksi nating komento dyan. And of course, napaka-intelihente yung kanyang pagsagot dahil sinasabi niya dito, yung mga katanungan ng dalawang congressman na alam naman natin na binabanatan or babanatan ang gusto nilang gawin, ay talagang hindi sasagutin ni VP Sara. Bakit kamo? Kasi merong pending na impeachment trial at yung mga katanungan nila ay mag-waive na naman doon sa mga posibilidad na malaman kung ano yung mga isasagot, ano yung mga move ng Office of the Vice President come that impeachment trial day. So, medyo talagang intelihente how she approached this deliberation alone. San ka pa?